Some see. Hey guys, here we go. Short stories with kitties under a tree. That'll make Cash happy. The Flowering of the Strange Orchid by H.G. Wells. Ooh, baby, we've been waiting for this one. Okay, so who is that? Well, that's either Tony or Spindles, and we can no longer tell the difference between the two, so they have become the Spindalonies. And I think pretty much this is a Spindaloni show today, so enjoy. Okay, the Flowering of the Strange Orchid. The buying of orchids always has in it a certain speculative flavor. You have before you the browned, shriveled lump of tissue, and for the rest you must trust your judgment, or the auctioneer, or your good luck, as your taste may incline. The plant may be moribund or dead, or it may be just a respectable purchase, fair value for your money. Or perhaps, where the little thing has happened again and again, there slowly unfolds before the delighted eyes of the happy purchaser, day after day, some new variety, some novel richness, a strange twist of the labellum, or some subtler coloration or unexpected mimicry. Pride, beauty, and profit blossom together on one delicate green spike, and it may be even immortality. For the new miracle of nature may stand in need of a new specific name, and what so convenient as that of its discoverer, John Smithia. There have been worse names. It was perhaps the hope of some such happy discoverer that made Winter Wedderburn such a frequent attendant at these sales. That hope, and also maybe that fact that he had nothing else of the slightest interest to do in the world. He was a shy, lonely, rather ineffectual man, provided with just enough income to keep off the spur of necessity, and collected stamps or coins, or translated horse or bound books, or invented new species of diatoms. But, as it happened, he grew orchids, and had one ambitious little hothouse. "I have a fancy," he said over his coffee, "that something is going to happen to me today." He spoke as he moved and thought slowly. "Oh, don't say that," said his housekeeper, who was also his remote cousin, for something happening was a euphemism that meant only one thing to her. "You misunderstand me. I mean nothing unpleasant, though what I do mean I scarcely know. Today," he continued, after a pause, "Peters are going to sell a batch of plants from the Andaman. You know, have you all read the story of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn? Well, there's a bit in there, and I remember it distinctly, that when, I can't remember if it was Tom or Huck, I think it's Tom, that when he needed to swear, because he always got, reprimanded and punished when he did swear, he went up into the attic. He would save it up, and he would go up into the attic, and he would swear where nobody could hear him, and he could get it all out. Well, some days I feel like I must find me an addict and swear. Okay, let's get it out of our system. Here, let's say. No, no, no. Let's not get started. Then we'll have to go back and bleep everything out. Okay, here we go. I have a fancy. You misunderstand me. Blah blah blah. Oh, here we go. Adamants. The Adam. Still can't say it. Andamans. Andamans. That's not it. I'll have to figure it out. But for now, it's these and the Indies. I shall go up and see what they have, and maybe I shall buy something good unawares. That may be it. He passed his cup for the second cupful of coffee. Are these things collected by that poor young fellow you told me of the other day? Asked his cousin as she filled his cup. Yes, he said, and became meditative over a piece of toast. Nothing ever does happen to me, he remarked presently, beginning to think aloud. I wonder why. Things enough happen to other people. There is Harvey. Only the other week, on Monday, he picked up a sixpence. On Wednesday, his chicks all had the staggers. On Friday, his cousin came home from Australia, and on Saturday, he broke his ankle. What a world of excitement compared to me. I think I would rather be without so much excitement, said his housekeeper. It can't be good for you. I suppose it's troublesome. Still, you see, nothing ever happens to me. When I was a little boy, I never had accidents. I never fell in love as I grew up, never married. I wonder how it feels to have something happen to you, something really remarkable. That orchid collector was only 36, 20 years younger than myself when he died. All right, we're just starting off in a new area here, and I can see where you're just about to finish up. Well, that is kind of exciting. The biggest part is because I couldn't say a couple of them words, and I'm going to have to look him up. All right, guys, let's just end it here. You got a good look at the Spindalonies. All right, cheerio, and we'll catch you next time. Sapsy. Okay, Rosie, you do your thing now.